We're at the point in the year where EA Sports are willing to try anything. And I mean anything. They will throw some wild ideas at us to try to keep you in the FC Points store, but also to see what they want to keep around for FC 26. Some ideas that they might want to use in FC 26, but don't want to try it on week 1 of that game. So instead, they throw it into the game during the summer, where only the absolute lunatics like us are still playing the game. I'm going to show you some of the things that they're probably going to keep around. And honestly, they just added an evolution that I think is genius. And I don't say that often about this godforsaken company, but this is one of the things that they should keep around. Do you guys need coins in FC 25 Ultimate Team? Well, U7Buy has you covered. It's cheap, it's fast, and it's safe with 24/7 online customer support. Even big creators use it, and it has over 40,000 positive reviews. Make sure to use my link down in the description and use code NITRO for an extra 8% at checkout. And on top of all of that, you get a 19% newcomers coin bonus. There are some obvious things that EA Sports are going to keep around for FC 26 that have been implemented in the middle of the year for FC 25. One of those is, of course, the season pass. That is something that I don't really have a problem with as long as they continue to make it so that you can buy it with coins too. Because anybody watching my videos on this channel, Nitro Gaming, is going to be able to have the amount of coins that it's going to be worth buying because the rewards are actually pretty good. Now, of course, EA Sports are going to do anything they can to get you to spend real money on the game. That is what they're going to want to do. And so when you do upgrade, they're going to push trying to get you to spend that, $10, $12, whatever it is, to get the season pass. And they're going to keep implementing things that are microtransactions. But for me, I'm always going to spend the coins. I have obviously not bought FC points unless you count the Ultimate Edition of the game. I've not bought FC points since March of 2015. So it's been over a decade now, and I don't plan on that changing. And hopefully you guys don't plan on buying FC points either. But this is going to stick around, and the difference that it makes isn't necessarily the power curve even. It's the fact that they are extending promos much longer. They have a season theme. And so now you see this season is called Fuddies. And Fuddies is now going to last an entire month, and so is the season. So instead of having a promo that's 1 week long, that like we used to have, or 2 weeks long even, like has been introduced in the last couple of years, we're going to have promos that are 4, 5, 6 weeks long just to fill the entire season. We're not going to have any weeks off, and that's been the case, but now they're going to extend the exact same promos for even longer. I mean, we saw Shapeshifters lasted forever, and I think this season pass has a big thing to do with that. I don't like that at all. I think that there's got to be more variety. In fact, I don't even need the promo to last the entire season. In fact, you can have a promo last a week or even 2 weeks and then take a week off before you drop the next promo, and that would still be a good season. In fact, it would be better than what we just saw with Shapeshifters. But the one thing I really wanted to talk about in today's video was a new evolution that came out from EA Sports yesterday, and it's honestly very good content. It's choose your own adventure, and this is the first choice that costs you 100,000 coins or 400 FC points. Of course, they're always going to throw in that option for you to spend IRL money on it. I hate that, but it is the reality of the game at this point. The idea behind it is you spend 100,000 coins, you play one game with the card that you want to upgrade, and it's going to get all of the upgrades that you need. It's going to take them up to that 97 rated on this specific example, which I might actually do with my Luis Suarez card right here. I think that's going to be a card that I use for this, but here's the kicker. It's not the only choose your own adventure. And when we've seen like a Evolution 1, then Evolution 2, then Evolution 3, it's more of a progression of the same card. That's not the case this time around because choose your own adventure 2 is 50,000 coins, half the amount of the choose your own adventure 1. It's the exact same evolution, but you need to play 10 games to get the upgrade. So you're basically trading 50,000 coins for 9 games of time. You're saving time to get the evolution done. If you're somebody who grinds the gameplay anyway, you're probably going to be inclined to use the one that's even cheaper. And here's the thing, there's a third option for this one where you have to play 20 games and it's completely free. So if you're already grinding the game, planning on playing, FUT Champs Division Rivals anyway, you might choose the one that's free and get that upgrade right away. or free and get that upgrade after 20 games rather than right away where you spend 100,000 coins but you save time. Now, at this point in the year, I'm more inclined to spend the 100,000 coins. At the very beginning of the year, I'd probably be more inclined to play the gameplay and actually grind to get the upgrades. But it's the exact same upgrade overall. So if you wanted to play the 20 games, you could. Another reason that this is really good is that I can choose to use Luis Suarez in this upgrade right here, the Choose Your Own Adventure. I'm just going to do it right now because I'll probably end up doing this evolution either way. What's he look like by the end of it? I have to double check and make sure I want to use Luis Suarez before I spend the 100K, but I can choose Luis Suarez for the first one, and then on the second one, I can choose somebody else, and then on the third one, I can choose somebody else. I can do all three, and when you combine the one where you play 10 games and 20 games, I mean, you basically play 20 games for both of them because you can do them at the same time right now. Like, you can do multiple evolutions at once. They implemented that a couple months ago, and that's another one of those things that are probably going to stick around for FC26. These are examples of things that I think should stick around. I think that's a really good idea. It makes evolutions more engaging, and it makes it easier to unlock, but also, like, having the choice between spending the coins versus playing the games, I think is brilliant. EA Sports are also starting to release actual FC26 information with the reveal tomorrow. So we're going to have another video tomorrow on that. But they also dropped this teaser trailer with like Google Docs printed out on a idea brainstorm board here. Haptics on mobile. Make a trailer, make an announcement. How much animation do you want? EA, yes. I don't know. Movie 99.9%, actual gameplay 0.1%. Actual gameplay 0.1% seems pretty accurate to what they actually care about. But we'll see. We'll see. I don't know what a lot of this means. 10 out of 10 animation, negative 1,000 out of 10 gameplay, 100,000 out of 10 music. I mean, I guess this is criticism from the community because I don't know why they would include that in their teaser trailer. So I guess they're pretty confident that they've improved the gameplay this year. Just a bit of gameplay, I beg. Just show us the flipping game. What if it's a game? I didn't even see that one. Gameplay now, please. Gameplay.
So, what do you think? Just show the game, innit?
That is the most Cole Palmer thing I've ever heard in my entire life. But that's the teaser trailer. It's not getting great responses. The drawing board for EA the last few years. Neglect realism, more shiny, 90 rated Ultimate Team cards. It's pretty accurate. That is pretty spot on from FC Concepts there. But we'll have more information on FC as it comes out. Make sure to subscribe here on Nitro Gaming because I'm going to be covering all of the FC26 news, the leaks, the information you need to prepare your Ultimate Team for FC26, and everything else that comes out. You know it'll be here. So subscribe right now. Drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.